Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a very strange angle to be filming from, but it's really hard to try and get a mirror shot apparently. So the reason why the angle is so different today is because I want to film myself straightening my hair. Something that I haven't shared on this channel is that I follow the curly girl method, and I have for a year now, and along with that I have not straightened my hair in a year. And prior to that, I straightened my hair for like, I don't know, 7 years or something like that. So, to celebrate not ever straightening my hair, I decided to straighten my hair. And I kind of wanted to film it to share with you guys how I feel along the process and share my like curly girl story, I guess, of accepting my natural hair. So this is my hair. It usually looks different than this because I blow dried it straight almost. Like I pulled the curl out of it with a blow dryer. So that's why it doesn't actually look curly. It just kind of has some weird texture to it. So growing up, I had very wavy, frizzy hair, and I always just thought that it was a mess and I couldn't control it, and so I just started straightening it starting in grade 7, I think, or 8. And I've been doing it since. And then I found on the YouTube community that there's some people who are embracing their natural hair texture, and I was like, I'm gonna try that and see how it goes for me. Yeah, I should probably get started with this. So it was actually a really easy transition for me to go from straightened hair to curly girl because of the work that I do. So I do landscaping, so I'm outside every day, and for the most part I just wear a hat at work. That awkward phase of transitioning your ugly frizzy waves to really pretty curls was pretty easy for me because when my hair looked really ugly, in my opinion, I just wore a hat at work the next day. This is definitely a very strange feeling of straightening my hair. I really hope it bounces back after this and I don't pull my curls completely out. So I think it took me about 3 months to start to get like some nice curl going and to really know what products that were working well for me. And one of the weirdest things was going out to see my friends and showing up looking like a completely different person. I didn't realize that would be so strange and awkward, and I had to like go out there and just be like, hey look, I'm different. I don't know, that was just kind of a weird thing to have to face. Okay, first layer is done. Feels good, better than I thought I would feel, which is a little nerve-wracking because like I kind of like the look of it, which I don't want to like because I am embracing my natural curl, but let's carry on. So during those months, surprisingly, I didn't really feel like the pull to straighten my hair. I don't know how I kind of stayed away from it, but I definitely was having a bit of an identity crisis. I don't know if anyone else out there has dealt with that going through the curly girl method, because I didn't realize that I felt like my hair was so much of my identity and I was just turning into someone different. And then also there's so much social pressure, and I definitely fall victim to this where you feel like you need to look like everyone else, right, to fit in, and you need to have the same hairstyle and have roughly the same clothes to be cool, which sounds really dumb when I say it, but like mentally that is kind of what I was thinking. Like the style right now is to have those really like loose waves that aren't quite curls. They're like in between curls and waves, and that's the hairstyle that I was doing, which I can insert a picture of what that looked like. That's what I was doing because that's what was in style. And so it was hard to feel like I stood out and feel like I wasn't doing the thing that made me pretty, because that was the pretty hairstyle that's in. And I've talked to some other girls too who've gone through curly girl, and they felt the same way, is that they didn't feel pretty anymore because they didn't do the hairstyle that society told them was pretty, which is very sad. And like I've never really struggled too much with self-confidence and like my appearance, but I kind of did during that phase of like reforming my identity. I don't know. It wasn't the funnest time. And some days I had really good days with the hairstyle. Some days I was not very happy with it. I felt very self-conscious. I felt ugly, if I'm being honest. And I just did not feel good. And then other days I felt like my curls were hanging just really well, and I felt really confident and liked that I was different and that I was embracing my look. So I think really the biggest struggle with switching to the curly girl method is being okay looking different than what everyone else looks like. And I have so many people tell me like, your hair is so beautiful, so many people wish that they could have your hair, and you should feel so lucky. And it's like, yeah, I do, and I really like my hair, but it's hard standing out, especially when I've never been one to like want to stand out in a crowd, you know? So yeah, surprisingly through all that, I don't know why, but I just didn't feel the need to straighten my hair again. And I think part of it was definitely the fact that at work I didn't have to look nice, so I could just hide it. And that's like, you know, a lot of the hours of the day. I don't know, I just kind of committed to it because I was doing this, so I was sticking with it. See, now I'm getting upset because this looks kind of cute already, and I don't want to go back to this. Now I'm getting really nervous. I don't want to like this because I like my curly hair. Okay, next layer. So at this point in my curly girl journey, I've really grown to accept my curly hair, and I do really like it. Some days I still kind of struggle, like if it doesn't look exactly how I want it to look, I feel self-conscious, but for the most part, I really like it. And I do have a lot of days when I feel like 10 times better than what I felt when I did do the straightened hair look, because I am like really showcasing my hair as it is, really being myself. And I really like that my hair is different, that I'm not just following the trends. And I also think that it looks super cute some days. Like, my curly hair can be really fun and cute. It's not just about I'm being myself. Like, I do actually enjoy the texture of it. And it's so funny and ironic because before I did curly girl, I would see girls with naturally curly hair and be like, oh my gosh, they have the most beautiful hair, they're so lucky, like I wish I had that so bad. And then as I was going through the phase of getting my hair to that point, or even when it was at that point, I was so self-conscious about it. It's so strange. I do find the days that I struggle the most with feeling self-conscious are when like I'm at events where every girl there has this standard beauty hair look and I'm the only one who doesn't, and I feel like I stand out and I'm not looking the part almost. But other than that, I have, like I said, really good days, and I've never gotten so many compliments before either, like strangers coming up to me and telling me that they really like my hair. That's really weird. So I feel like that totally outweighs all the negative days that I have, which aren't that many, just on occasion. It is really nice having smooth hair like this, I must say. I really was hoping that I wouldn't like this, because that's the thing, is like I can so easily get sucked into, oh, this is such a beautiful hairstyle, which like nothing against straight haired girls, right? Like you got it going good for yourself. But I was hoping I wouldn't like this so much because I do really like my curly hair. This is very strange. I haven't seen myself like this in a long time. So because this really has felt like an actual journey for me, at this 1 year mark, I really wanted to straighten my hair and just see what it's like having straight hair again, and see the growth that I've been feeling this year, and just really feeling good about who I am and the hairstyle that God gave me. I really am feeling upset right now. Just an update on how I'm doing with this. I am really feeling upset that I like the look of this a lot, because I don't want to spiral back into I always have to straighten my hair, right? This is so strange. I feel like a different person. I feel a lot more like sophisticated, which is kind of lame because like curly hair is always portrayed as like fun and exciting, but never like professional, you know? and I feel a lot more, not that I want to be professional, but I feel a lot more professional with this hairstyle. I'm really liking it, and I'm really upset about it. I feel like I need to see my hair like properly styled, naturally curly again to like wake myself up. The one thing that's really funny about this is the layers. So with how I get my curly hair cut is that it's one blunt layer and then a layer on top. So it kind of looks a little weird having just this little layer up top, but whatever, my hair's not cut for this hairstyle. So another reason why I wanted to make this video is to encourage women who are in the process of transitioning into their curly girl hair, just to encourage them to keep going with it, because it is really, I sound silly saying this, but it really is an emotional battle, getting to the point where you can accept your hair for what it is and yourself for who you are, and deny the social standards of what beautiful hair is. And that I really just want to say that your hair really is beautiful in the texture that God gave you, and you need to show the world what that beauty is. While I'm doing this also, I want to go over some things that I find make my life easier or better about my curly hair as opposed to my straight hair. I think these are some of the reasons why I managed to hold off straightening my hair for this whole year. Updos are automatically way more cool and fun, and it looks like you put so much effort into it, but you just put an elastic in your hair. Another one is that my hair lasts so much longer between showers. So like washes, not showers, hair washes. So I could go, I've never really tested how long, because once the work week starts, I have to wash my hair because it gets like dirt in it. But I can go like a solid 4 days without washing my hair and it still looks really good. I could probably push it to 6 days and then it'll start feeling a little gross, but it will never like look dirty. It just feels gross, you know? Whereas with straightened hair, like day 1 was good, day 2 was okay, day 3 needs a wash. So that's been a huge reason why I've avoided this, is that my hair lasts so much longer. Looks way better. Oh yeah, along with that is that when it's time to wash my hair, that last day of hair looks way better than the last day of straightened hair. The grease days I'm not all about, and you get a lot of greasy days with straightened hair. Along with just not having to wash my hair as often, styling my hair as often is a huge perk. Or not having to style my hair as often. Like doing a 45-minute hair straighten every 3 days is quite annoying. Yeah, one of the biggest perks is definitely avoiding the grease ball hair. It's never a good look. Never a good look. Okay, we're almost done. One more layer. Holy, I'm getting like grade 11 vibes right now. I swear I had this haircut in grade 11. Oh, this is so strange. It definitely feels really bad putting heat on my hair. Like I know I'm sucking the life out of it as I do this. Okay, I guess I'm gonna flip you around and chat. All right. So here's my hair, all straightened. It feels amazing. Like this is nice. This is good stuff. Yeah, so review on this. While straightening it, I was, as you would have seen, I was getting really nervous that I was really liking it, but now that it's all done, I feel like I'm in high school again, mostly because this is the hairstyle I had in high school. Along with that, it's a little, I don't want to say boring because I don't want to offend people, but my curly hair is so like fun and interesting, like it's dynamic, that this is just like a little flat, like literally flat. Like there's just nothing exciting about it, you know? Like it's definitely nice. I keep touching it, it's so weird. It's definitely nice, there's nothing wrong with it, but I am happy to announce that I am gonna stick with my curly hair, I think. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did this just to see how I felt about my straight hair, because for so long I put it on a pedestal, but I'm really happy with the natural hair that I have and that it gives me character and that it's different. Yeah, so I guess just to close this off, I hope this was encouraging to people who want to embrace their natural hair, just to go out and do it and find a way to make it work for you, because you look beautiful in your natural state and you don't need to change anything to feel good about yourself. So thanks for sticking around through this video. If any of you are here for home DIYs and minimalism, I'm sorry, that's not what this was, but I felt like sharing it, so here I am. Yeah, if you guys like this video, please I keep touching my hair, it's just so weird. Perk about curly hair, it stays out of my face because it like curls out of my face. If you like this video, please like this video. If you really like this video, please subscribe down below, and stay tuned for videos not about my hair, but about home decor, minimalism, simple living, and sustainability. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!
Looking, I really get to clicking, but I'm looking for a sister.